You know, when you have a lot of good people like we have, it's easy to come up here and say and do things, because in our community we are a dedicated community. And teachers, as I said last time, play a huge role in the binding and the building of the future of our community. I just want to remind you that on May 14th is Day of the Teacher. And we will be honoring teachers on that day at our ACT office. And so teachers are invited to come and participate, because we are extremely honored to represent all the teachers and the students in this district. I only have one quote tonight. It's one of my daughter's favorite quotes. It's from Yoda. She actually has it engraved on her class ring from high school. And it says, "Do or do not. There is no try. It's time to do." We got to quit trying to look like we're going through the motions. It is time to get the problem solved. You know, I know Mr. Joseph on occasion has talked about the days when the district declared impasse. If you remember those, Mr. Beeman, Dr. Beeman, wanted $11.7 million cuts from the teachers. We offered him $10.8 million, and he yelled impasse and walked out of the room. And what happened? Well, Mr. Joseph came back to the board and asked the board, "Let me go to the table and we'll find a solution." And we went back to the table every day for 8 to 9 days until we reached an agreement. Now, we didn't have to do that. Are we really anxious to bargain when we're asking to take pay cuts? When we're asking to take furlough days, increase class size? But no, but we did come back to the table when they asked us to come back to the table, and we did it every day, hour after hour, until we reached an agreement. We declared impasse on March 5th. Technically, if you count yesterday, where we were supposed to have a budget session, we have not been back to the table, and I've asked every single week. Why is it that when the district needs cuts from us, come on teachers, come to the table? When we want you to reward us for the sacrifices and the cuts that we've taken in the last 4 years, let's wait. Let's wait until the stars line up. Let's wait to see if we have money left over. Let's wait until we do something else. And when we do, and we have money left over after we spent what we want to spend on our priorities, and I was reminded again yesterday, yeah, we have the money, but it's about priorities. And here it is. So, here's an example. In the paper, the Chino Champion. And I don't know who gave it to him, but it sure is a lot of detail, and here's what it says. I've been saying here for weeks that the decisions the district are making is programs over people. And here it is. School district pictures spending $26 million to improve academics. Right there, in detail. Again, programs over people. You don't have any programs without people. The best program doesn't do anything until you have people to run them. We're not asking for a lot. And if you think it's all about money, it's not about money. It's about value and respect. It's about giving our students what they need. We've offered to have a committee that costs nothing to write and deal with the LCAP. Where is it? No, the cabinet wrote the LCAP, not us. That's free. Doesn't cost you anything. It's free. We're asking you to give some time to special ed teachers. 1 day a month. To our SDC elementary teachers. They have to teach multiple grades, K K through 3, 4 through 6. They got to prepare all the different levels. They get 1 day of prep, 150 minutes. They still have to do their testing. They have to do their IEPs. And all of that's going to be after the 7-hour day. And we're asking for 1 sub-day a month, and the total cost is $35,000. Which is, by the way, what you're giving in the raise to our assistant superintendent. And the answer is no. Absolutely 100% rejected. I don't understand that. I don't understand why we're so willing to sit and work, and yet we can't find. We have the same goals. Students first. But for some reason, when it leaves the teacher's classroom, it gets all mungled up, and it doesn't get to where it needs to be to understand students are first. I don't get it. You have the responsibility. You have the power to direct this district to get back to the table. A teacher can't even retire unless you approve it, yet alone terminate somebody. It has to come through here. Mr. Joseph doesn't have that authority. Norm Enfield doesn't have that authority. It's got to come through here. You have that authority. It's no longer Mr. Joseph and Dr. Enfield's problem. It's the board's problem. You direct them to come to the table and be there until we solve the problem. How does it make it feel that we get a contract, which we're glad for? CSA signs a contract. That's always great. Instantly, all administrators get the same thing. But all administrators are, most of them, 99%, are certificated. They're teachers. So why are they getting the raise and teachers are not? Why can't, if we're a family and we have the Me Too stuff, why is it then we can't wait to solve our issue and then everybody gets it? Isn't that the Me Too? But why are you giving it to them? You want to talk cost? So let's say we settle in another week or two. You're going to have to redo the checks all over because we're not settling for 3. So you're going to have to do this all over again. It is May 1st. You really want to send the teachers home for the summer with no contract again? Really? I'm going to give a challenge here to the board, and I'm going to give a challenge to the district. May 14th is the day of the teacher. At 3 o'clock, we're having a party at our house. I would love to stand there at 3 o'clock with all the teachers there, where we honor our Teacher of the Year, our nurses and counselors of the year, and tell them we have a TA. That's up to you. Thank you.